I'm here, guys.
Level
You guys
3.
ready? Oh, okay. You guys are getting engaged on. Good bait. Good bait. I'm here.
You
Oh
just
god.
had to take the kill.
No, I also ignited him.
Okay, guys.
I didn't actually mean to take that one.
I swear.
All three of us
Oh, I meant to.
autoed it.
No,
Do you
I
remember
meant
that
to. I meant to
game
take
that
that.
you
I meant
got
to take
7
it,
kills on Pantheon support and we lost?
How is that my fault? Oh, no, I didn't mean to take that one. I meant to take the first one. But I didn't mean to ignite.
So you meant to take the first one.
I didn't. Well, okay, I didn't mean to. I didn't realize that I
You
was
just
that
said.
strong. No, I didn't know I was that strong.
He's covering for himself.
I meant to take the first one, not the second one. No, I didn't mean to ignite.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So we just auto win, right?
We should, I think.
And keep kiting even further.
So in today's game, I'm playing with two of my friends in ranked flex queue. I'm playing with one of my friends who's Diamond 1, who's the Pantheon support, and another one of my friends who's Diamond 4, who's the Lucian ADC. We had a really good start this game, and I felt like the game was pretty much unlosable, but we ended up having a little bit too much fun, which resulted in us losing the game. As you can see here, I had a really good start. I got 1 kill bottom and another kill top, and I held the wave for my top laner Aurelia, giving him a huge lead. Our bot lane was stomping this game because it was my two friends playing, but we made a couple bad decisions. Here we managed to dive Nunu perfectly fine, getting me some red orbs closer to form. We get out, but soon here we see Thresh coming into turret. We decide to try to dive him, and that ended up being a huge mistake in our part. We coordinated this dive very poorly, as I didn't hit my Q because Thresh flayed it, and Pantheon wasn't in range for a W. We have to back off here. Thresh is going back in, Callista's there. Lucian misses his E, gets hooked in, and a huge shutdown goes to Callista. That might seem like a small mistake at the time, but it later on ends up being a huge mistake as Callista carries the game pretty hard. Later on, a fight breaks up here in mid. It's right after I got form. I flash, hit a huge W, keep going in. We're already so ahead at this point. It's 19-4, but I feed another shutdown down to Akali, and now she's pretty much back in the game, if not ahead. My top and mid laner also make an interesting play here, and they barely make it out. Rayleigh gets 3-man top. Sylas goes in. I thought this was a huge mistake for Sylas to be going in here, but he actually manages to stay alive for a long time. I miss my W, go in, and Sylas is attempting to get out. I'm in a very tricky situation here. It's 1v3, but my Diamond 1 support player ults in to help me, but Akali also comes. This actually ended up being really good for us, even though it was a dumb decision and I don't think we should have won this at all. But we played it well. Pantheon got a quadra kill here.
Oh, nice. Holy shit.
Later on, we're doing Dragon. I think their Nunu's hella tilted at this point because he just runs it down right here for no reason. Got a TP coming in. We don't really need it. Came in for the Dragon, but I was just too many levels ahead, and I was already almost done. Aurelia engages on Wukong. She can't do anything. Gets ignited by Akali. Akali does a flash ult, finishes off Aurelia, but she dies, which is not worth for Akali. At this point in the game, Akali's the only person who is really ahead of their laner. Bot lane won really hard, mid lane won really hard. I was really ahead in jungle because of the early kills I got my early form, and had more farm.
Sylas? Kinda clean.
Just a little bit of skirmishing going on, but nothing really happens too big. We overstay a little bit to hit the turret, and both of us end up dying. Another huge mistake, which leads to shutdowns going to Callista. I typed that I made a mistake there because I ulted. dodging the hook, which ends up getting Silas killed too fast. We have another engage in the bottom jungle here. Silas is a really good Zhonya's. I ult before the Thresh Lantern comes through, and I managed to stay on Kalista and kill her. See, at this point in the game, we're still very ahead, so we put down Herald mid. We just killed Kalista and Thresh. Still seems very unlosable, but when you're winning these games really hard, it's very important that you decide to coordinate to finish instead of trying to mess around a bit. If you mess around too much like we did here, then you end up losing a very free win.
How did that hit him? Oh no.
Again, we overstayed. We played it very bad, and all of us die. Kalista gets 2 kills. She's super fed at this point, but we come back again into their base to push. Since we are so ahead, we feel fine. It looks fine. We'd only see 2. The Silas gets hooked, and that results in him almost instantly getting killed by Kalista. There's a TP coming in behind. We have a TP in front, but the TP does nothing, and I die too. You can see a very big pattern here. Every time I started out as 5-2, but we keep going back to the base and overstaying and getting caught, and that resulted in us losing very badly, as you can see later on. As you can see in my webcam, I'm already a little tilted here because I just want the game to end. It's really late at night. So we come back to the base again for a 3rd time. Take 2 inhibs. We're feeling pretty strong. We got a pick on Nunu earlier. He just respawned. But this fight is looking good to begin with. Get really good knockups on. Got the first 2 kills. The only person we lost is Pantheon. We're a member up right now, but Lucian gets a little greedy here. He goes for Kalista by himself and dies. Me and Silas have no way to get on top of Kalista. This is what I mean by how feeding Kalista gold earlier in the game really resulted in us losing, because she just ends up being too strong for us. And again, we come back to the base another time. This is a really big mistake that you do when you're really not thinking, is you just keep coming back to the base, like trying to end when you should be really just going for objectives. In this case as well, they had Baron and we went for an end. Now we still have very good map pressure. As you can see, we're pressuring the map and we get a huge pick on Akali, so we think maybe we can just end the game here. Everyone's getting really impatient now. We just want to end. The game's been going on for too long, so we just push to end. But what we really didn't take into account is how fed Kalista is. Kalista is the whole team, so none of us can get on top of Kalista. Pantheon dies, I die, and we just get run down. Fortunately, the rest of our members get out here, but the next dragon is Soul, as you can see, so we're not actually in a very good spot anymore. The bot lane here, Lucian's down. It's a Soul Dragon that we're fighting for. Aurelia just goes in 1v3, dies, and we're just left here not knowing what to do. Just have to give up Soul at this point. But I know you guys can't see because the map is blurred out. The reason why I went in here is because our Silas was actually split pushing at the time. As you can see, he takes inhibitor there. So all I wanted to do is stop some backs, give him more time to split push. Unfortunately, Wukong got his back off and I couldn't stop that. And I end up going down for this. I'm just panned over watching this fight as I'm running from base. It's not looking good. Silas goes down, Aurelia goes down instantly, but we kill Kalista and Akali. But mostly important thing is Kalista. So we're thinking this is our last chance to end. Kalista's dead. They have no one important left. We just need to try to end as fast as possible. As you can see, this game has really went from us hard stomping to us being very desperate. thinking this is our last chest to end. I'm peeling Wukong off of my Lucian, but we just don't have the damage to finish them off. They have Baron buff, so we can't even push to end. So we decide to just get the inhibitor and leave. But the inhibitor was contested, Akali was spawning, so we just backed off. This is the last fight. I played this really poorly. I got hooked in. I'm thinking I'll be perfectly fine. I still have Gore Drinker up, but I didn't see how fast my health bar melted from the Kalista. I think she hit like 2 autos on me and then rended, and I was just dead. And that was the last fight. As you can see, like, it's very easy to throw the game in League, and you need to really make sure you don't give free gold to the carries. Everything here was streamed on my Twitch channel. Link will be in the description. Please go and follow. I stream almost every day, lots of hours. Since it's break right now, I stream like 5 to 6 hours. Thank you for watching.